Yo, what's good, everybody? I'm your host. Welcome to the Rated Fan Show. I'm your host, Dirty Low. We got Gravy in the building. We got Rated Gabe in the building. What's going on, fellas? Thank you guys for pulling up, man. We got a couple people in the building right now. I do want to apologize for earlier. We were, I accidentally didn't put the time. I was at work and I put the wrong time. And the last person that actually hit me up was actually Michael Guerrero. Shout out Michael Guerrero. That was about 10:30 in the 10:58 in the morning. So we went live, man, and then I seen everybody before that. I seen like Rated Fan 32 was in the building. A bunch of people was in the building. Clark was in the building, but we're starting here now, man. Like I said, this is Rated Fan Show. Thank you guys for pulling up. We got Gravy in the building, and also my boy Rated Gabe. We're going to talk about the game that happened on Sunday. Usually Sunday nights I have the show, but we were actually at the game with Gabe and Gravy and a bunch of different people that we ran into, man. It was pretty solid, man. I had a great fucking time besides the loss. We're gonna get into it, man. It's gonna be pretty ugly. But yeah, let me get to the chat real quick. And everybody, thank you guys for pulling up once again. Be thankful for what you do got and what you don't. And I'm gonna get a shout out to the chat and then we'll get started, man. Arkham, what's up, bro? Arkham was with us, man. Good fucking companion, good homie and shit. He went with us, fucking traveled like a fucking champ. Ja, what's up, brother? Salute. Pizzle's in the building. What's up, Pizzle? I seen Pizzle and Ben were live on the way home on Sunday. I guess Ben went to go seen what's up with Pizzle. That was pretty dope. Auntie, you're always backstage, bro. Shout out Auntie. He wasn't able to make it, but hopefully you're doing better, brother. Salute to you, man. Pizzle, what's going on? Rated Fan 32, bro. We were walking and we were trying to get to SoFi, in the parking lot, and he pulled me from the side. He's like, Dirty Low, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, who are you? And it was Rated 32 fan, man. Shout out to you, bro. OJ, what's good, bro? Salute. Hopefully you're having a good one, brother. Arkham's always showing love right there. Yes, sir. OJ. So Rated Nation Jason, what's up, bro? Hopefully you're having a good one, man. Clark, what's going on, brother? Joe Ali, what's going on, brother? Salute. Anthony Estrada, what's up, brother? Salute. Rated Fan, yep. Los Angeles is the spot. Yes, sir. Al's Ghost, what's going on, man? Salute to you, bro. Arkham showing love to everybody. Shit. Black and Great out. What it do, bro? Salute to you, brother. Hopefully you're having a good one. Arkham, we're caught up right now, man. We get to these last little bit of comments right now. All eyes on G. Shout out to the number 24 in the nation, the 5-0 Fresno State Bulldog. Yes, sir. We're planning on going to the San Jose game to go meet up with Arkham. Go check that shit out, bro. It's gonna be pretty dope. Game 110, man. What's going on, bro? Salute, man. Salute. Brothers. Let me give a shout out to all the people that we ran into, man. We ran into, we got together on Saturday night. We were supposed to get with Gabe. By the time we got in, it was a little late, and by the time we got to him, it was going to be way too late. So we ended up going to the Oos Nation party. Me, Gravy. Shout out to homie Drew, man. Drew came through in the clutch, driving us home and shit like that. That's Gravy's barber and pretty much my barber now. You know what I mean? He hooked me up, and So, hey, shout out Laura Cheetahs, man. Nice meeting you, bro. Me and Laura Cheetahs met in the bathroom. That shit was hella funny. But shout out to Laura Cheetahs, man. He's a solid dude, bro. Nice to meet you, man. But yeah, we got y'all look sad. Pick your chins up. I try telling y'all, here we go, Miguel. Look at Miguel already. There you go.
Oh, it's in here?
Yeah, Miguel's right there, bro. You talking shit. Try something, I'm bad. Yep.
I ran into Gam one time when me and Dirty were walking into the stadium. We ran into him. Like that shit was cool. And he recognized us like, oh shit, hell yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. Getting to meet people like that, that's cool as fuck.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that we ran into, bro. Well, actually, we met up with Omar, we met up with Persian, we met up with met up with Ben, and then it was us. Obviously, we met up with Goon and his people, and then SC. Shout out SC. SC pulled up on us. And then,
shout out to SC, man. Good dude.
Yeah. Shout out to SC, and then D Menace pulled up on us.
D Menace. Shout out to D Menace, dog. He was fucking hooking it up with these motherfuckers, dog. And my
God, those motherfuckers were gooey as hell. I couldn't smoke for shit.
D-Menace was a real deal, bro. Cool ass dude.
Yeah, D-Menace, shout out D-Menace, bro. He's a cool motherfucker, bro. Like, for real, for real.
Man, hell yeah, man. Cool. Went out of his way, went to go for us, you know, and then fucking got us a little fucking couple gifts and shit. That shit was cool as fuck, though.
Hell yeah, that was highly appreciated, bro. And Ja Raider said, y'all heard the interview with Mark after his donation, asked about a fan yelling at him. He had no comment about it, just shook it off. No, I haven't seen that yet, bro.
He said he just took off angry.
He just took off angry. Well, we're gonna get into that too, man. I just want to give a couple more shout outs. I want to give a shout out to the Oos Nation, man. Mr. Fitz called us up, bro. Had us over there, walked us in. It was really, really nice. They had a bunch of drinks. Ran into Josh, Goat 209, man. Solid dude, good food, man. Good ass dude. I ran into Simone Raider, bro. Chopped it up with him. Really, really nice guy, man. Solid person, you know what I'm saying? He was being very hospitable, man. Everybody in the building. Shout out Power Raider. He was there. We didn't run into MC Raider or anybody else really, but Raider Jesse 2 was in the building. Shout out Raider Jesse. I bought a couple flags from him. Man, there was a bunch of people. Who else did we run into? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the only people I can think of, bro. Off top, you know what I mean? But we all had a good time, man. It was great. It was really, really good, cool. Shout out Sam, bro. Salute, man. So Gravy, let's talk about it, bro. You were right there next to us. Gabe was there. Gabe was actually next to the fight where the guy got knocked out. We were just talking about that.
I was smashed in between you and Drew. So
yeah, that was a good ass
a bunch of homies that were with them that were Raider fans. They didn't do shit, dog. They just let that fool get fucked up.
Coolcat said he seen you on TV with 2 tri-tip sandwiches. Where did they do that at? Shit, bro. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Now I had one of those fucking.
I wasn't walking up there getting no fucking tri-tip sandwiches. I tell you what, you know. Shit, my calf muscles on stagnant right now, bro. Still walking up them stairs and shit. My calf muscles are like this right now, bro. My legs are like this still.
It's called a Sonora dog. They had a Sonora dog or something like that.
Yeah.
But like a torta, but it had like a hot link inside, but then it had like beans and then like guacamole and all kinds of shit. That shit was fucking fire.
Who said he got a burrito from there? That was one of the best burritos he ever ate in his life.
That shit was fire. No, it was a Sonora dog. That shit was fire.
What do you say? $18 or something like that for that burrito?
$18 for a burrito, yeah.
The burrito was about this big.
It was like half a burrito, like half a tortilla. Pyro, we didn't get to run into Pyro, bro. That was the only thing, man. Shit, shout out Pyro. I know you're out there, man, but that shit was packed. That shit was crazy.
What's up in spirit, bro?
Yeah, shout out Pyro, bro. Salute to you, brother.
Loon.
You're the next one. You're the next one we gotta meet, Loon.
Yeah, I know. If I can finish him. Shit. So yeah, there was no fluffy compost, whatever. What is that? His compost? Compound, whatever the fuck is it? That guy never shot. He wouldn't
have gotten there, bro.
Yeah, he would have made it far, bro. He
would have got scared, bro.
Yeah, we're pretty deep, bro. There was a lot of us there. But I mean, it was pretty dope, man. Overall, it was pretty. I had a great time, man. The whole thing, man. This is like I was even telling the guys, bro. Like I was coming off of the Parvo, bro, and I couldn't. I just like I couldn't get my energy level up, bro. Like I'm like, yeah. Like I couldn't even like I couldn't even smoke like the way I normally do, and man, but hey, shit, we made it. We made it home, and everyone's good except a lot of our players, man. A lot of people were fucking pissed, bro. That stadium was crazy, man. What'd you guys think about it?
What do you mean?
It was rendered out, bro. It was rendered out.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it was rendered out. When we get the third down, they were having trouble. You know what I mean? Like it looked like it was pretty loud for them, dog. But it just fuck, man. At the end of the day, though, it's like fuck, bro. Like I don't know what we're gonna get into right now, but I'll wait for my rant. You know what I mean? Once we get into it, you know what I mean. But it was just the stadium was cool. The atmosphere was cool. you know, it was more of a home opener, that's for sure. You know what I mean? It's like, I know it's not our home or anything like that, but at least, you know, they had they felt at least the Raider Nation behind them in that game. You know what I mean? Not like the fucking Steelers game. So at least they know that shit. I guess they felt that shit, because you can see Max out there calling for the fans to get up and shit like that. You know, they're calling for that shit because they know how loud it could get. But I liked it, man. I mean, the game was cool and all that shit. It wasn't hot. That was the biggest.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty dope. Shout out to Tubby, man. Tubby met up with us after the game and went to go grow with us at Dave & Buster's, man. Shout out to Tubby, man. We had a good time too.
Yeah, I wish I could have went now, but we got stuck in traffic for a street didn't move for like an hour, dog. I had to walk to my sister, because remember I was waiting at the corner right there by the fucking by the entrance right there by where we. And then I guess they had made the wrong turn, and they went up to another street. But yeah, that street was not moving though.
Yeah, I wasn't moving for nothing, bro. Thank you.
It was around that shit. It took us around all that time. Was this after the game? Was this after the game, Gabe?
It was 3.5 hours to get home, though.
Damn.
Because of the traffic, it took 2 hours to get out of there, and then like another hour and a half to get back to the house. There was like traffic in little spots and areas and shit on the way back home. Fucking horrible. Oh my God.
Did y'all jump one of those AI robots? There was no AI robots there, bro. They didn't show up. They're like, fuck this. They would have malfunctioned. You know the first opening, they had the AI robots there, the actor.
Yeah. I guess they did a promo too at the Padres game. Loser teams, dog, like the Padres and the Chargers. I mean, like, I know we lost them or whatever, but like the two teams that never won shit in their whole fucking existence. You know what I mean? So I think that's why they're trying to give them something.
Hey, D-Man, we're shouting you out right now, bro. Thank you, man, for pulling up, bro. It was a pleasure to meet you, bro. Like, it was hella dope, bro. Gabe still has your the cone, the little things you got.
Like a half of a joint of it too, to get the sticky one, like it.
Oh shit, yeah, that shit was fire, bro. Shout out D-Man, bro. Hell yeah, he pulled up. That was outside, bro.
The top of it still has that wax on it.
By to say, order Raiders.
Plug for that. Plug for that.
Huh?
Popeye.
D-Man is the plug for that shit.
Hell yeah, he had a bunch of them, bro. He just popping them out.
Right. Shit to Fresno, bro. Make you a lot of money.
It says 58% THC.
I know. That shit was hell dope. I would stay after the game until they kick me out, win or lose. Fuck yeah, Pyro.
Yeah, we're threatening you with we're gonna trespass you. Yeah, bitch. All right, I'm leaving.
Yeah. So 17-24, they put the rookie in. I gotta say this. I just gotta say this off top, bro. And I was telling you guys the whole time when we were sitting back bullshitting. I think McDaniels should be fired. This is how I'm starting it off, bro. I think McDaniels should be fired just based off the fucking fact that he brought in his guys. And he went from the pressure because of the fan base and him not doing what he believes, the people that he brought in, like Hoyer and Aiden O'Connell, he started the rookie over Hoyer. I think that was probably one of the most low down things that he've ever done. Why would you bring Jimmy G in, bring in Hoyer as your second, skip Hoyer, and then drop in fucking Aiden O'Connell, bro? I think that right there, just alone, shows incompetency. He don't know what he's doing, and he's just pandering to, just trying to save his own ass. Because him throwing in, shout out to the Sportsman, because he was saying it before I even got a chance to say it, because he goes live on IG all the time. And I was watching him on the way in, and what he was saying is basically the same thing that I was thinking. For him to turn around and skip his second string to go to his third string shows the inconsistency, bro. That right there alone should get him out of here, bro. Personally. What do you guys think about that?
I hate the fact that he takes no accountability, though. Like, you got to go into those post games and you got to make your rookie feel like you know you have his back and shit. Not like the fact that like you're gonna go in there and be like, oh well, he has to know that you know, turnovers is, you know, like basically blaming it on the turnovers, which it was a big part of the game because we were right there at the 2-yard line, but he shouldn't have even been in that position. Shouldn't even been in the position to throw the ball right there. But he should have been in that position if it was like maybe even on second down. You know what I mean? That's the down that I think it's the most likely to try it, or even third down now. But you let Josh Jacobs, which is having one of his best drives of the year, had like three fucking runs on that drive alone that had like 9 yards, 8 yards, 7 yards. So it's like, you know, at that time you gotta know the situation you're in, bro, and you gotta know your personnel, bro. It's like you're at the 2-yard line, just got a first down at the fucking 2-yard line, your first and goal. You know what I mean? It's like, why are you trying to get cute, dog? Why? You know what I mean? Run the ball. Run the fucking ball right there 3 fucking times, 4 times, and if they stop you, tip your hat to them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's the shit that fucking pissed me off. Like at the end, and then the fact that we lost, that's we lost, whatever. But then like you go into the press conference and you just start like, you know, like not taking any accountability, like not saying like, you know what, I gotta be better in situations like that. Not you know the personnel that I'm in. That's another way of saying it without having to throw the rookie under the bus. Like, you know what I mean? I know he's a rookie, you know what I mean? I have to know my personnel. I have to know, you know, the situation that I'm in. You know, we have plenty of time. We got 3 timeouts. We have the 2-minute warning still. So it's like, what are you doing, dog? You know what I mean? The main factor of it is you want to kind of, even if you don't score on that first down, you kind of want to make them use a timeout of theirs or 2 or something like that too, just so they can try to get the ball back and use their shit. But you're going for a pass on first down?
With 1 yard and 4 plays. And the best running back, one of the best running backs in the NFL.
No, and I don't mind, like, there's quarterbacks who make those throws, you know what I mean? Those are sometimes good-ass plays, but you got to know your personnel, bro. It's a rookie. You know what I mean? Who's been focused in on his reads most of the day. I mean, when you have them roll out, there's basically one option. You know what I mean? And they read it perfectly, dog. Like, they read it perfectly. He threw the ball right there. Jacoby wasn't even ready, and he was just focused in on Jacoby.
Myers got blew up on the play, too.
Sante Samuel read it, and he just, bam.
Yeah, Arkham also said this, too. I remember we were bullshitting. He said, O'Connell didn't have any practice with the number ones, began to set him up for failure. The rookies look solid despite that, which is true. And because from my understanding, when he was saying all week long, we don't know who's going to start, and they were splitting the reps, it should have been like that, bro. It should have been Hoyer, our number 2, regardless of what the fan base stated or whatever would not. You know what I'm saying? Because that's his number 2. Why am I going to skip over my number 2? That's the thing. It just shows immaturity. You know what I mean? It shows like him panicking and not making a final decision as a head coach should. You know what I mean? And so it's like, I'm glad, like, you started seeing O'Connell getting better towards the end of the game, man, but he wasn't prepared for shit. You know what I mean? And he made a rookie fucking mistake, and that was play calling, bro. So you can't. O'Connell did not have the keys, and even Gravy said that you would have to turn around, and even though we're going to bring him in, the playbook's supposed to be this crazy-ass thing, and you bring the plays to only a minimum because he's a rookie and he doesn't know a lot of the plays, or you got to minimize the playbook. You know what I'm saying? I remember you saying that, Gravy.
And that's why you've seen the play that was ran on first down. I don't know why. You know, this live. I want to tell all the adults to put their children away from the live because I'm gonna piss some people off. Okay. I watched the game again twice today, and I think that O'Connell played well, except, you know, the ball security issues that he had. Those are all him. The penalties that we got. You're not going to win a game if we get 100 yards of penalties, bro. And it wasn't penalties that we're used to. the holding 5 times, the offsides 3 times. It was the stupid things that happens that we do to hurt ourselves in the game. The play calling wasn't bad. The last play of the game. Look, we're saying that he ran that play before Devontae. The play before the 1st and 10 where he threw the pick, Devontae caught the out to make it to the 2-yard line. It was on the other side of the field. Devontae made a great catch and caught it right there. That's 1st and 10 when O'Connell bootlegged to our right side where we were at, because we seen it right there when he picked it.
Mhm.
It was right in front of us.
It was right in front of us.
Yeah. He had run that play on the touchdown drive right before that, and he threw it away.
Before that,
Yeah,
he threw it away out of bounds, which he should have did this play, because the play didn't work. You know, it was a pick play where Devontae went inside and Jacoby goes around like a flat pattern and hits it right in the corner of the end zone right there. It was covered. He didn't see Samuel there. So that. It was called, but he could have threw it out of bounds. He didn't have to throw it right to Samuel. And now we're blaming Josh McDaniels for that. And lost us the game. Yes, it did. But and we can say we ran the ball. Look, we can say that Josh Jacobs, you have the best running back out there. Josh Jacobs had 52 yards rushing. That's not a great game. 17 rushes for 52 yards. But he balled out. But he balled out throwing the game. He balled out throwing.
Yeah, he was the lead.
Several first downs. He got several first downs. That's play calling. That's play calling. Check it down to your running back. So just because this dude throws an ill-advised play in the end zone, we just blame it on the coach. I was saying that in the car too. And he was taking accountability. He was taking accountability, Gabe, because he says we got to, and it starts with me. Yes, he didn't. O'Connell didn't have the time with the ones or the reps. O'Connell should have been number 2 for the longest. He should have been number 2 backup for the longest, getting reps with the 1s and 2s. Now, saying that he should be fired for leaping over him, yeah. But what if Hoyer would have trotted out there and did the same thing? We'll be saying the same thing. Just like I said, like I was saying on the way back, Lo, y'all got what you wanted, and you didn't get the result that you wanted. So you're not blaming O'Connell, you're blaming McDaniels for a play call that he didn't throw, for a play call that he didn't do, when it could have been thrown out of bounds. It was first down, and O'Connell knew that. It was a new situation for O'Connell. Josh McDaniels can't.
That's why I don't agree with it, though. It's a new situation.
He just threw out of bounds, bro.
You expect him to know, but he's a rookie. You got to know your personnel. You got to know those are rookie mistakes that could always be made in those type of situations. So you go to your veterans. You go to Josh Jacobs. You throw the ball up, a fade 4 times. You don't roll out when that play just got, snuffed out the couple plays before, and you have to throw it away. You don't call that same play. That's where I think it's just bad. You don't call that same play, especially when the defense.
He did it the series before.
But it was like the same result.
It was a whole different time. There was like 13 minutes left.
I just think that it was bad. I think it was a bad call. I just thought I didn't like the call because it's just his strength is not.
Yeah, there's a thing about play calling, Gabe. There's a thing about play calling and a play call.
But when you roll out like that, you're cutting off half of your field anyway. So you're basically these are only over here. There's only certain things that you can do, and you're limiting your rookie quarterback to a half of a field. When you should know that that shit didn't work. Okay, let's not run this play. Once that play happened, I'm running that play anymore. It's just.
Now we're saying, bro.
Now,
our rookie quarterback. A rookie quarterback. But
I don't like Aiden.
before the game started, it was O'Connell's gonna fucking kick ass. And then boom, 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 boom. Everything's all happy with fireworks and shit. But when the dude makes a mistake, it's McDaniel's fault.
No,
Not
it's not.
Expect that has happened. That's why I said you should have started Hoyer. You should have started Hoyer. He would have known to throw that ball out of bounds.
No, but if you expect it to happen, that's why you don't run that play call.
Well, that's why then where does all this, he's a rookie quarterback now shit come from? He was the bomb fucking before the game started.
How that game was progressing, but that way that game was progressing, he wasn't the bomb. So you got to go by the way the game is going.
The calls he was doing was great. The throwing to Jacobs and Jacobs getting the first downs, the 17, the first down that Renfro got right in the middle of the field, that was bomb. The one he threw to Abdullah, that was a first down. The whole series up to that play was play calling.
On that drive, it was
fire the guy.
Yards rushing from Jacobs and then another like 20 yards receiving on that drive alone. So why do you not give it to the guy that's been fucking toting the ball on that drive? Why would you not give it to that guy?
Game, we didn't have a good rushing day.
On that drive we did. On that drive, he had his best 3 runs of the game. He had an 8-yard run, a 7-yard run, and a 9-yard run. Back to back. And a screen that he took for like 20 yards.
Mm-hmm. That guy was 30-19 and took it for 21 yards.
You got to feed the hot hand right there. You got to feed the hot hand right there.
So we would have threw it. Okay, he wasn't. He got an 8-yard gain. That was like beginning of the fourth quarter, game.
No, that wasn't that drive because I remember
that drive.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was all. It was 2 rushes that started before that he got, and it weren't first downs. Renfro got a first down. It was incomplete. A tip incomplete, and then it was incomplete. That made 4th and 10. 4th and 10. Devontae got that out. That made it 1st and goal.
Right.
And then we got the pick.
So what was the ball at? Where was the ball at after Devontae got that first? Because wasn't there a penalty?
4th and 10. He got it to the 3.
So we were okay. So basically that we're okay. So we're for 3 1st and goal, pretty much 3 yards.
We're 1st and goal on the 3.
Mm.
Now I'm down with Gabe saying, "Hey, you could have did something different."
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down for that. But you could have threw the ball out of bounds. The clock would have stopped. We had plenty of time. The clock would have stopped. You would have been able to maybe you would either way huddle up. You would have huddled up and got your shit together and said, "All right, let's do this."
No, but at that time, that's where you have to I think right there, obviously, and then that's the thing too. That called for run all the way, just because you don't want to leave them with too much time. Obviously, you don't want to leave Herbert with too much time in his own stadium or anything like that.
You look at that, bro. What's his name? Herbert fucked up his hand. He couldn't throw. He couldn't do shit because they fucked up his hand when he threw that pick.
What I mean is, you're at the 2-yard line, and you literally almost at the 2-minute warning. They only had a timeout or 2 left because they had already used a timeout, or I think 2 or something like that. But you got to try to make them use
2:47 left. It was 2:47 left when he threw that pick.
They want the ball back. So you run the ball. Say you don't get it on 1st down. You're almost running it all the way down to the 2-minute warning. You run it again.
Get a first down. You're at goal.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't get the touchdown on 1st down, then you're still going to run it all the way down. You do not want to give them plenty of time, and you want to make them use them timeout. You don't want to throw the ball, risk a interception or even an incomplete. The furthest from my mind was the interception at that moment, but even an incomplete, because that's like a free timeout for them. Because if you risk an incomplete, that's a free timeout, even if you're throwing the ball away. If you're throwing the ball away, that's basically you're stopping the clock. You're giving them more time on the clock for them to come back and drive the ball and just kick a winning field goal. What always happens to us. That's why
See,
you
they're
have.
have
I
the
think
possession.
run the ball at
But
that,
you
at that
have the
moment.
possession. You have the possession, and if you do not get it, it's kind of like a good punt, but you don't have enough time. You know what
Hey,
I
shout
mean?
out,
I'm
shout
just
out to
saying, you
Drew,
run the
man.
ball 4 times. You run the ball 4 times right there. You still have 3
Yeah.
timeouts. You still have, even if they stop you on the 1-inch line,
Drew did it.
even if they stop you on the 1-inch line, even if they stop you like on the 1-inch line, bro, you still have 3 timeouts left. They would have to got that ball out of that 1-inch line. You
Yeah.
still would have had
Yeah.
that same situation. That's why you run the ball fucking right there 4 fucking times. Make
I heard
them use
somebody. I heard somebody say that. What's fucking McDaniels? Who do you think he is? Fucking Pete Carroll? The fuck. Shout out Drew. Drew said the offense must be as hard as fuck to understand. He has now lost 4 different quarterbacks since last year. That was Drew. He was with us, bro. Shout out Drew, bro.
I'm talking like us now.
That's all I'm
But
saying.
I didn't see any problems, you know, with the play calling as far as none of that, bro. You know, our
Play calling
defense.
throughout the whole game. I'm not gonna lie. This play calling throughout the whole game, I would blame it more on O'Connell
Just
for
that
sometimes holding his
Just that
reads,
theory.
holding his reads. But that play call at the end is like it's like the emphasis of the game, because that's where kind of the game was kind of almost decided at the end. You know what I mean? Because we finally got back in the game, we were there. I mean, our defense had just came up with one of the biggest stops of the year. 4th down, you know what I mean? Made the Chargers look stupid again, going for it on their own side of the field on 4th down and not getting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Weeks in a row they've done that shit, bro, and they've gotten bailed out. And it's just you have to make them pay on that shit, dog. You have to try to, I think, run the ball in right there and stuff like, fuck, bro. It's just,
So
that
there was some positive, basically like what Chris is saying is like wrong call on 1st and goal, but the penalties and lack of protection was Achilles of the game. The penalties on Crosby's strip sack started the momentum for them, bro. That's the defense played really, really well, bro. I'm sorry to say the
defense played the best they've all season.
All season.
The best defense of all season.
I think I see
No
Nathan
complaints.
I think the second lowest yards of his career and the least completion percentage of Herbert's career. You know what I mean? So it's like he only had 1 touchdown, 167 yards, I think, like 50 something.
He did not score. He did not score on that fucking reach. That wasn't a touchdown at all.
That wasn't a touchdown
I watched
either,
that 16 fucking times. He did not score a touchdown. DA's touchdown, the touchdown that DA got was a fucking touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And I know they have Twitter right now that Tyree getting blown up by fucking Keenan Allen. You know what I mean? I see them get depleted by Keenan Allen.
That was a bullshit call too. That was a bullshit call. The one on Myers was extremely bullshit. The one on Myers was extremely bullshit. That changed the flow of that series on that series was that stupid ass call that they did. Both of them initiated a hit. Both of them initiated a hit. Both of them went like this to hit each other, and they call it on Myers.
That the Tillery hit was not dirty. I'm not saying that it wasn't dirty. I'm not saying that it wasn't a penalty or whatever. But when is this fucking college football? Is there targeting? Is there fucking a targeting rule that we don't know about? Because last I checked up, there's not. And no player has ever gotten kicked out without a prior either unsportsmanlike conduct or a personal foul during that same game. He's never gotten kicked out on the first fucking obstruction, which when you see the replay, Herbert was barely 1 foot on the fucking white. Mm-hmm. Just because it happened on their sideline and they jumped up and all that bullshit, it's like, okay, yeah, maybe it was a dirty hit because he was going out of bounds and all this shit, but still, when did the fuck every time, bro? It always seems like there's always making up rules on the spot for us, bro. Going back to the fucking 70s, dog, the immaculate reception, the fucking tuck rule, the index card. Now this fucking bullshit, it's like, what the fuck? That like we get made up rules on the spot for us?
Yeah, because it was the Raiders.
Exactly, I agree with you on that game. And then you got the fuck Tillery. Jenkins took his job already. To me, you got a 32-year-old man over there that's balling out. Jenkins had the game of his fucking life that day, stopping the run, doing all kinds of shit. Tillery with his bullshit, just get rid of the dude. All he does is bad things. That's a 15-yard penalty that we gained a first down on that play. that he did something stupid that they got the first down, and then he was out of bounds. You know what made it the point to do that? That's the second time he did this on our team. He let this dude hang around. I don't give a fuck how good he is or what he thinks he is or he's good for the team. He's not. He's messing it up. Guys like that you don't need. Get them the fuck out of there.
Fucking Jay said we lost with the fourth QB, fifth QB is a charm. Fucking stupid. There was one thing that I did see. They were saying that with the 7 sacks that fucking that were really, really bad. The 7 sacks. They said they threw this kitchen sink at fucking what's his name at Matt. Bro, no, they didn't. He did not get double.
Myers at him.
Yeah, they threw Myers at him. They can't block a rookie that was getting fucking shook like bad, bro. The defense did shut him down, though. I do agree. Morig actually had a good game. You know what I mean? Got the interception, kind of changed the momentum and stuff like that. But we were getting robbed left and right, bro.
I take back the interception that he did drop because they hit him right on that cast, and it bumped that damn cast. And
yeah,
if he's listening, I'm sorry for what I said to you at the stadium.
Wasn't he playing with a cast last year too? Like, when the fuck is he not going to play with a cast? Is that going to be his excuse all the time?
They hit him right on him. I hit him right there, and he just see it bounce off his fucking cast. If he would have had all of his digits, bro, he would have caught that shit.
He would have missed it. He would have missed it with all of his digits.
He would have missed it. I'm telling you, the cast is just for fucking excuses. Like, I miss it with the cast. I can blame it on the cast.
That's one finger, bro. The dude was playing like this with one. It was like this, guy playing. He had a thumb and a fucking index finger. That's it. All this was wrapped up big. He could have shot everybody. He could play shot everybody.
As soon as I seen that ball thrown on the interception, dog, and I didn't even really think it was gonna be, but it fell right into his hands. I was like, oh shit, interception. It took off, and then the fucking blindside block happened, right? And there was some Charger fans in front of me, and they were like, they were all laughing already. They're taking it back. There's a flag. I was like, no, stupid. It was a blindside block after the interception. And they called that same play. The referees called him. They're like, you should be a ref. Like, shut the fuck up. Who is like, you guys don't even know.
Ref.
I work at Foot Locker, though. I work at Foot Locker. I just got the shirt on.
You got the shirt. You got the stripes.
They were watching. I was like,
let me tell you why that hit was a penalty, bro. Because it was on Allen, and Allen looked all shook up after Spillane knocked his ass out.
And he just got the most reception yards.
Like that with his hand in the air. So,
that crackback block.
He was going for Morig. He was gonna go tackle Morig, and Spillane just busted his ass up. Man, you can't lay fools out no more, man.
There's another one that they gave to, I think, Jacoby Myers. They gave him like a crackback block, and they made it like 30.
He was heads up.
They both went heads up with each other, bro. They both went heads up with each other. They both expected to hit each other. And they call a flag over there.
The push down supposed to be for the offensive PI, bro. Like, how many times did that shit happen in a game, bro? But they're gonna for sure call it when it's the Raiders, though.
Oh yeah, bro.
Fucking on that third down at the end of the game, where we fucking like wasted our last time out, and then they went for it on third down, like after the interception. Bro, Joshua Palmer pushed off the same fucking way on Bennett. If you watch that replay, he pushed off the same fucking way. Why didn't they call it right there?
Yeah. John said he threw his controller out the window when Palmer pushed fucking Bennett, got the first down on the third and 11, yeah. But then the Myers one, yeah, I watched that shit today too. I was like, what the fuck? It looked the fucking Palmer's looked worse than the fucking Myers one, because Myers, they were going up for it, and it was
he pushed him on the face mask, bro. Palmer pushed him on the face mask, and Bennett is so fast, he's catching up with them.
Yeah.
So fucking biased in front of your eyes, and then like people like trying to downplay that shit. Nah, those shits are big plays, dog. This is the NFL where fucking sometimes it's fucking decided by one play. So, when you're fucking, constantly just those plays are being called, and then, you gotta fucking, your problems with the personnel and the fucking coaching and all that shit is in turmoil right now. And then on top of that, you get that shit. It's like, bro, you're fucking making it 100 times harder for us to even fucking win a game.
Chris, the commentators were saying that. That's what I missed. You don't hear what the commentators are saying, but they were saying that ain't no penalty. That you know, they were saying that shit, you know, for the Raiders, that it was kind of a bullshit call. But you know, you see that all the time. You see that all the time with Myers in the corner going heads up like that. You know, I don't know, man. It was either way.
There was a lot of bad calls, bro. I mean, count them up. There's probably about like 8 calls that they made that changed the momentum in their favor. You know what I mean? There was a lot of bullshit calls, bro. You know what? I think they did it because the way they had it at home, bro. That was our home game. You know what I'm saying? That was our fucking game. That was the craziest thing, man. If you looked at like just, bro, like no, like all those fucking plays, bro, it was just bad. I couldn't believe some of the shit that I was seeing, bro. I really couldn't. And even though McDaniels did make a fucking few mistakes on a couple of things, like say the field goal that he could have won that'll put us 20-24 possibly, you know what I mean? Man, bro, like, man, it was just bad. It was just a horrible fucking game. The one thing positive that I did, there's a couple positives that I did see. O'Connell, we'll get back to him, but did you see by chance how fucking Wilson was playing? Wilson was moving. Wilson was moving the fuck, bro. He played a lot better, bro. He played a lot better.
Best game. This was his best game.
Yeah.
I think people are focusing in on that you know, that fucking Keenan Allen hit, which should have been called. If there's crackback, that's a fucking crackback block, but whatever. Like that's more of a crackback block than the fucking Jacoby Myers one. And it's just like people are focusing in on that, but they're not focusing on, like, I think his overall play of that game. He was getting some pressures, you know. He made some good tackles, bro. Like, you know, to like fought off some blockers, fought off some offensive linemen, and was able to make some tackles in on some tackles. So he did play his best game for sure. I mean, there's still a lot of improvement.
He started to mean a little bit on that defensive side of the ball. He started
I didn't.
That big motherfucker. That big motherfucker can do something over there. You know, the quarterback's looking at him.
This game for sure.
Yeah. They say they didn't show any signs of replays. They say they don't show any of our replays at SoFi. No, they don't say anything when we score touchdowns. They don't do nothing at all, bro. At all. They don't touchdown, nothing at all. They give us no love, and I think that's pretty much every stadium.
Yeah. That's at every stadium. Like when I've gone to all the like away games, like they never say this shit for like the Raiders. They'll be just like catch for touchdown, but they'll say it all low. You know what I mean? That's a part at some stadiums. They'll just say that like really low. But
trying to say right here, as long as we have the shield on our logo, bro, the refs will never give us a fair chance. That's true.
Bullshit though, dog. It's like getting old already. Like, damn, bro. Like, get over that shit. Like the referees, like y'all didn't even know. Some of these motherfuckers, all of the referees right here didn't even know Al Davis probably, dog. Like, get the fuck over it already.
You say anything about them. You say anything about them, your organization will get fined. The player will get fined. So you can't bitch. You can't bitch about that shit right there.
And even with the Tillery shot, right? Because that was the guy that I really wanted to see and shit like that, right? Do some damages here. I thought the rule was that once you get one penalty, that's a warning, and then you get fucking I thought that was the rule.
This is not college, dog. This is not in college. You can get ejected for one play targeting. You know what I mean? If you use your head or whatever and all that shit, you're out. But they fucking college.
Okay. Shout out Chris, man. He says, I'm telling you, fellas, the game momentum changed a lot by that shit. I got mad at McDaniels for throwing the first and goal, but shit, man, it was hard to win against 12, 13, and 14th man on the field. That is fucking true. That is really, really true, bro. That is fucking everything right there, bro.
You know, we were saying at the dinner table, bro, that this is the worst game we ever played. Is if you watch the replay,
we almost won.
The defense played the best. You know, the offense was moving. You know, the throwing to Jacobs was on point. That shit was dope. You know, seeing the running back getting first down they couldn't stop that shit. And that was in the middle of the field, what everybody wanted. You got a big play by Renfro in the middle of the field, and then that's what's good about AOC getting that flow in him. He just made rookie dumb shit by holding onto the ball a little bit too long, and then putting a lot of pressure on the offensive line, and then Khalil Mack didn't help any. You can't block that dude. You can't block a dude like that with a rookie tight end or a running back. Unless you try to tackle tight end and a running back, but that just takes too much time.
Shout out Raider Way, bro. It said ref gave 420 under the review tent. Why is there smoke coming out of it? That's funny as shit.
That's just the way that we said a lot of shit that was bullshit. Just about reactions alone from the loss.
Yeah.
But once you watch it, and once you watch it, you said, "Hey, man, we did some really good things with this kid in there."
Mm-hmm.
And then
I agree, bro. I do because just a lot of the fucking bullshit calls, bro. A lot of the bullshit calls. There was too many.
Just made a ill-advised mistake, bro.
Well, you can see at the beginning of the game, the speed of the game was too fast for him with the ones out there because we could tell like the rush was getting in there too quick and he was like getting sacked, and then that throw that he fucking threw to fucking DA, dog, like we always be jumping on Jimmy G for getting his receivers hurt. That was an ugly fucking throw to him, dog. He threw it behind him and like literally instead of avoiding it in front of him and he would have avoided the hit totally, he literally put him into the hit. You know what I mean? Threw it behind him and put him into the hit. And it was scary, dog, because that shit looked like a shoulder or a fucking clavicle or something. I thought we were gonna fucking lose him for weeks, but I mean, shout out to
I would have threw Samuel out the game too for chucking fucking Renfro. Since we're on that, he didn't need to do that. That's extracurricular. That's Eckler.
Yeah,
that's on
that
the
one. That one right there. Yeah, why didn't he
bro.
get kicked out? Yeah, he picked him up off his field and did a fucking WWF roll, bro. Bro, fuck that, bro.
It's just
we got the first down. We got the penalty in the first down, so that moved the drive ahead. So
we're never gonna be.
Whoever gets kicked out of the game, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, shout out fucking Drew. Drew said, "Did you see Tyrese Wilson get blown up by Keenan Allen on the chip block?" Yep, I sure did. I sure the fuck did.
Now, bro, we started a monster in the chat now with Drew the Barber.
So, I left the mark on my window though. I was cussing and flipping off the ref once McDaniel said, "Fuck you too." Stupid. We lost good. I'm drunk. Fucking Paul. Shit, man, it was crazy, bro.
Hey, nobody went up to Asante Samuel or fucking told him shit after he threw fucking Renfro like that. Like, you seen all the fucking players come up and fucking protect fucking Herbert. Why the fuck aren't the Raiders jumping up and doing the same shit for Hunter Renfro, dog? After he got fucking body slammed like that, I would have went up there and fucking straight put a fucking forearm on that motherfucker's throat.
Who was there? Devontae was there. Devontae was there. Myers was there. Your number ones was there, but no offensive, no offensive linemen, nothing like that. Bro, you got to be deep with your squad, man. You got to be there to protect them, dude.
Nobody even backed up Tillery either, dog. Like he was out there by himself, on an island and shit. Like it was all kinds of fools surrounding him. Like get them motherfuckers off him, dog.
Yeah.
Tillery wasn't getting touched. I seen that thing. I rewinded it, bro. They ain't nobody touching Tillery. None of them dudes were. He must have been like in the wide receiver DB section where he popped Herbert at, because you started seeing the big motherfuckers coming in like this all late, but he was around a bunch of little dudes.
He walked out. He just walked out and he just started walking like nothing to the sideline.
He walked out with it. Fucking Crosby knew when he hit him, he was like, he ran the sideline, went like this.
Yeah, but I would have on that Renfro shit, like what, especially after the way they reacted off of that shit. After after something like that, you should go react the same way, dog. You know what I mean? Your players should react the same way.
But knowing us, if we would have turned around and said anything else, they would have fucking ejected everybody, bro. They would have fucking fined us, did all kinds of shit, bro.
We were kind of getting embarrassed anyway. Fuck it. Okay, fuck. Let me at least see a fucking fight. Fucking fuck them up. At least.
Hey, They didn't see that guy get knocked out, bro, by the Chargers fan. If they would have seen that, they would have been in there. Be like, come on, somebody got to get in the fight, bro.
I don't even know why that Raider fan was even in the game, dog. That fool was fucking like, who should have stayed at his fucking tailgate. That fool was beyond drunk, dog. I don't even know how I got to a seat. You see how he was falling over, dog, after? Like, he was just like, I'm telling you, that fool was falling over like that the whole fucking time when he was going up to get more beer. He was falling over like that. Like, that fool was,
them, bro? Fuck shit, bro.
A Charger fan was?
No, the Raider fan
Raider
that got. I'm telling you, he was so drunk, he was
yeah.
being shit. And he was like, you could tell like that fool was like talking and like talking shit. Like he was like kind of spitting, like when he was talking and spitting on that fucking Charger fan, like his face, kind of like, you know what I mean? Like he was so drunk and obnoxious, dog.
So Pyro, shout out Pyro, bro. He says Jimmy G's 3-1 versus the Packers. Just win, baby. Yep. But he had if the defense plays like this, bro, yeah.
They're not that kind of a team either, dog. So we'll see. We got 2 games winnable in a row. I mean, I ain't trying to get excited for anything. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. If they're winnable, I still ain't gonna fucking. Until I see the games, I ain't even gonna get predictions no more. I just want to see the games on Sunday. How they fucking react from this game.
Monday night.
Monday night. Oh yeah, it's a Monday night game.
Yeah, it's a Monday night game.
Prime time, dog. So.
Question: is the team better than 2022, or are we still rebuilding, trying to find ourselves who we are? I think we're still trying to find who we are.
As of right now, we're like the same fucking boat.
Yeah.
I think we're
Fucking
getting there.
Arkham.
Though.
Fucking Arkham, Harbaugh 2024.
You better not. You lucky to say that in a damn car, Arco.
No, I don't want
Guerrero, what's up, brother? Thank you for earlier, bro, telling me that I was live when I wasn't live, bro. Appreciate you, brother. Missed our morning calls, bro. Shit, we might be having morning calls a lot sooner, bro, because
the Raiders losing. They were saying that the Raiders Bears game is gonna be the Caleb Bowl.
The Caleb Bowl, yeah, probably. But Caleb,
I know, and you know what? You know what's gonna happen? The Raiders are gonna fuck up and win that game. They can't win shit. They can't even win the fuck to lose.
They can't win the lose.
The tanking shit, dog. So they're gonna fuck around and win that game. I mean, that's how fucking dysfunctional we are.
Yeah, we're gonna win the games that we need to lose.
Daniels ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you. I hate to tell you this, Big Daniels ain't going nowhere.
Shit. Miguel says, "Give me Bieniemy and Caleb Williams."
Because they were talking about. Remember how they said like we don't take nobody with like domestic, violence issues or whatever. That shit. They fucking took Chandler Jones last year, and he has domestic violence fucking charges.
He does.
Yeah. So what the fuck? That's just a bunch of hypocrite bullshit. Like, fuck all that shit. Like, hey.
But it's a Patriot though, bro. He was a Patriot. That's what it was.
What's up, bro?
I think Eric Bieniemy would be a fucking perfect candidate to come in here, dog.
Yeah, Eric signed a 4-year deal with Washington, make him head coach. They're gonna fire Rivera. I think that'll be bad. Do I owe Gravy money?
I don't know, my dear. Keep it, bro.
We can't be in rebuild. We can't be in rebuild, bro. We got too many pieces in place. We're just underperforming right now. That's good.
You
Drew, bro.
As an assistant, but if they offer you a head coach,
you need to start cutting that hair all up in the chat. You need to make money, brother. You start messing up that dude's fade, man. You're trying to press and type and shit.
Miguel says 4-year assistant head coach. Hell, leave for a head coach. Yeah, shit, I would too. I wish it could pop up. Shit, what this is. Josh saying true. So, hey, I have one start here. Shout out Raider Pete, bro. It says Hoyer, Illuminor, and Jimmy G. Picks for the trenches. A lot of the Patsy players are bunk ass contract execution. Still, less mistakes if you have 3-1 instead of 1-3. So with that record, bro, and the way everything's going right now, bro, do you guys see any kind of turnaround?
Yeah. What I say today.
So the momentum shifts with bad fucking play calling and all that shit, bro. I do. I don't want to say it, but I mean I am a Raider fan. I'm not one of these fans that I told you so type shit. You know what I mean? Like I told you so. Fuck all that. You know what I mean? I am a Raider fan. Like, you know what I mean? I do look at the positives even through the negatives and shit. You know what I mean? Because that's the only way we're gonna be able to get through this whole fucking season. You know, I'm not gonna be sitting back pissed off and all fucking shitting on my team. Yeah, I'm gonna shit on my team. I'm gonna give them roses when they're winning too. You know what I mean? But yet at the same time, there was about 5-6 plays in the last 3 games that we've lost that turn around. We need to make those fucking changes. We need to make those plays. We need to get those plays followed through. And then the refs are just fucking shitting on us. You know what I mean? Even though I think, and I said this numerous times, bro, McDaniels looks like a cop that snitches on cops. You know what I'm saying? I hate the way this guy looks. I can't stand this fucking guy. But overall, bro, the team that they put together, that Ziegler put together, bro, it's not bad. If we had a defensive tackle and a good linebacker, that's the only thing we're missing, bro. Defensive tackle and a good linebacker on the defensive side of the ball. You know what I mean? And we need and maybe another lineman.
And the mistakes we're making, bro.
And yeah,
it's the penalties that we're making. It's just at the wrong time, and it drives you fucking crazy. It drives you crazy when you coach football, bro. And then you sit there and say, "What?"
Max would have had 3 sacks if they who lined up offsides, dog? That it wasn't even offsides.
It wasn't even offsides. It was fucking 23. Shelley. Was it Shelley?
It was.
But not Duke's not on the team.
The other guy, Long.
Oh.
Long.
Fuck,
and
bro,
that's something that you can't blame on. Though they know, bro. They know that they're not supposed to do that, you know. And it wasn't, you know, offsides. It wasn't, you know, a bad timing penalty. It was just stupid shit that needs to get the player needs to do. You think these guys they drilling in them saying, "Don't jump outside"? How many times you got to hear that in your football life?
Yeah.
You know, when the ball moves, they line up here, line up there. He's a cornerback. Line up there. You're not. This is the first time I've ever seen a cornerback be offside.
Yeah.
Ever. I've never seen
I didn't even see him be. I didn't even think he was offsides. I think he was just stepping up and he was just placing his feet.
He was on the ball. He was in the neutral zone.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't see that. So shout out Jay. He says Harbaugh can't win when it matters. A lot of people say that shit too. But go ahead.
There was no need for that penalty. Like you just
why?
You know what I mean? Like what the fuck is like those are just like old-headed fucking mistakes, bro. It's a 3rd down. Know your situation, bro.
If we get Caleb Williams, it's gonna be between us, the Queefs, for the division years to come. Yeah, got it. I don't think we're getting Caleb Williams.
The one thing I do look forward to. The one thing I look forward to this
year. You're going to get pissed off because we're not going to get Caleb Williams and we're going to get a fucking offensive lineman and everybody's going to go ape shit. And then,
I wouldn't go ape shit. At this point, with the Luminor on the other side, I would not go ape shit.
Now you know why I said get an offensive lineman in this fucking draft.
Red Pete says, main off-season subject past summer, hate them, but let them bring their guys in for their play style. By week 5, finally time to prove themselves. Yeah.
But if you got the number 1 pick, it's a no-brainer. You take Caleb Williams because he's already said that that's the one. That's one of the 5 teams that he will come out of college to play for.
Yes.
Like, so he's on the
shout out Sean Johnson. He sent me that.
So that's one thing. That's one team that you don't have to worry about. Like, oh shit, well we might not take him because you know he might want to go back to college. You know, at the last moment. Like, nah, that's one of the teams. Like, if you get the first pick, that's a no-brainer. You gotta go get him.
Said it was Cowboys, Raiders, Vikings, Giants, and
I'll take Justin Fields. Dude. If the Bears take, I'll take Justin Fields, and if we have a top 5 pick, I'll get an offensive line.
That is the move.
Pick, that's different. But if we have the number 1 pick, you got to take it.
Trade down. Get as much picks as you can.
I think Caleb is the next Patrick Mahomes, huh? He's that good.
Yeah.
He has to average 5 to 6 touchdowns a game just to keep his team ranked.
Well, shout out Sean. He pretty much said right here, first 2 years, first 5 games, he's got 84 passing touchdowns, 20 rushing touchdowns, and 10 interceptions college career. That's crazy. That is insane.
But I just don't. It's just that's far to think from now though because
look at All Eyes. Go to All Eyes right now.
I never
What
heard
team
Brady
talking
say he wanted a draft online.
Is he joking?
Yeah, he's probably joking. He said
Yeah,
self-inflicted
he must have known I wanted all this.
Loon. Shout out to homie Loon, bro. SC, what's up, brother? What up? What up?
What's up,
Last
MC?
of the game, brother. Good seeing you, bro.
Good dude, man. He walked with us all the way to the damn stadium. We
Yeah.
walked about 2 miles to the fucking stadium. He hung in there with me, young buck. I was about ready to jump on his shoulders, man. I mean, give me a push over there. But good
Just
dude,
check
good
the team
talking
pics,
with
yeah.
him.
The fucking Michael.
Okay,
Shout out MG, bro. Talking draft. Wow. That's talking
Jim,
draft.
how do you see this offense performing? Dog? Do you see them taking another step back? You know what I mean? Because fucking, having Jimmy out for a week and getting used to the rookie for a week, do they take another step back? Because Jimmy G's mostly, what do they confirm? That Jimmy's the starter when he's there, when he's healthy. So if he comes back healthy this week, which most likely he is because he almost made it last week, he's going to play. So do we regress again this week? Green Bay's not.
Roller coaster, bro.
We gotta win games, Gabe. How pissed off you want to be?
I mean, he's saying that he has a valid question. Like the valid question is like, are we going to regress because the offense had to get acclimated to the fucking rookie? Now we're bringing back Jimmy G, our starting quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Now
it's
it's
never
like,
good to quarterbacks during the season like that, bro. You know what I mean? It's just a different ball. The ball's getting out there, different timing. You just have different, chemistry with different receivers. So it's like, but hopefully it comes back and he's just like that. But but Jimmy's been showing happy feet, dog. He's been showing just uncertainty in the pocket, dog, making just bad decisions. He leads the league, I think, in interceptions, dog. You know what I mean? So
he said,
it's just
Gonzalez, bro.
You need him to take care of the ball.
You don't think Caleb Williams will get happy feet? We got Khalil Mack running after his little ass.
Well, Camille. I was gonna say Camille Mack.
He's gonna do what fucking Herbert did to Max. That's what he's gonna do. Break their motherfucking ankles. Yeah, that's it. He's gonna just give him that little. That's it.
That's it, like that. Is that easy?
That's it.
There goes like this. That's it. With his red fingernails, with his blue fingernails.
You don't even see like this.
I don't want no quarterback on my squad that paint his fingernails, bro. I'll tell you that for damn sure.
But he is the dude, man, in college football. The quarterback.
Yeah.
Give me the sexiest quarterback ever out there, bro.
Oh, hell nah. Yeah.
He's just
from USC.
That talent now, it's just he has the flashes of the Mahomes type shit, and then he's better than Mahomes was in the college. You know what I mean? It's just
depressing show. The depression show. Shut up, fucking Michael.
The ball. I mean,
how we end up on Caleb Williams? How we end up talking to about?
Yeah, no, that's what I was about to go back to Aiden. Then again, though, if you put in Aiden, or if he shows later on in the series, if Jimmy keeps struggling, if you put in Aiden and he shows you, you know what I mean, that he got it, then I think then it's, I don't know. I mean, I think if you got the number one, I still think you have to go Caleb regardless of. But if you have anything like 2 and on, and you're not guaranteed Caleb or whatever, I think you trade down and you get more assets maybe in the first round. In the first round, because there's a lot of quarterbacks. But that's if the rookie right now shows you something, which I think he is. I just think he played with kind of a little bit of blinders on in that first half. Dog. It was just more.
What is Arkham with fucking
focusing in?
I know Arkham keeps pushing Harbaugh, bro.
He wants to piss me off. That's what he's doing.
I mean, on his receivers too much. You know what I mean? And then by the time he was, getting to his second, third, his outlet receiver, Mac was in his face. You know what I mean? So it was basically he was just. I think he needs to get through his reads a little bit faster. Which I was saying even on Sunday, and the same thing were kind of reiterated in the press conferences and shit like that. So I just think that's the biggest thing right there with Aiden, bro. But I just think that was expected, bro. It's the speed of the game, from preseason to the regular season is not going to be the same. And I knew it was going to start off kind of slow. I thought he was going to be able to maybe, kind of get it because the weapons he has around him. I thought he was going to be able to get it maybe a little bit quicker, maybe open up a little bit more. But overall, I think for a rookie game, his first game, dog, and shit like that, kind of thrown in there because of the concussion. You know what I mean? It wasn't a plan type thing. You know what I mean? So didn't even kind of like, he was kind of splitting reps, not getting the number one reps all to himself. He was kind of splitting reps because they weren't sure on who was going to get the starting job. So I just think all of that just kind of like prepared him. I think that's another thing where McDaniel's kind of be more assertive earlier on in the week. If you're gonna go, be sure on who you're gonna go with earlier on in the week. Like if it's gonna be Hoyer, if you just have any questions, then fuck it, go with Hoyer. Just say Hoyer, and so that way he can get all those first round, those
I don't think Hoyer would have did better than. You know what I mean?
I think
the playbook probably would have been expanded more.
I think the offensive line kind of.
I thought Eddie did a good job, bro. Besides the ball security, there was big time, bro. There was big time ball security issues with them, but it's just so hard for me to say. Just so hard for me to say,
Well, look, we can't listen. I mean, as far as what's going to happen next, we don't even know who's going to start yet, as of right now.
This weekend?
Yeah, this weekend.
I mean, yeah, Monday. I think the extra day too and everything. I think Jimmy's gonna start now.
Yeah, so we're looking at Jimmy starting, guys, and that's pretty much it. The Green Bay's not even really doing too much right now. They're still trying to get their feet.
They started off cool, but they won that one game against the Saints. Also, they'll be 1-3 too. I think that game kind of got away from them after in the fourth quarter. They came back though. Got to give them credit, but I just think the last two games kind of exposed of who kind of they are too, even at home. You know what I mean? The Lions put it to them, though. The Lions fucking gave them an ass whooping.
Yeah, gave them that work, bro.
But it's gonna be. We ain't no fucking fire setters ourselves, dog. So you know what I mean. So it's gonna be a tough game, regardless, dog. You know what I mean. So we gotta go in there and try to find a way to win and just start getting mentally better, dog. Like every week, but I mean, I'm just fucking. I point where
you go game by game though, bro. Like the defense this week against Green Bay could be a totally different defense you're gonna see from next week, from the Charger game. Just this off and on from each phase of the offense and defense is whack, man. You should just have your identity and stick with it so people know what you're doing and roll it. If they stop it, they stop it.
Complete game, dog. We haven't played a complete game. You know what I mean?
We haven't played a complete game with each other yet. They can't be.
But
they can't be. All this is new shit. All this is new stuff. They're learning the system. Like I ain't deal with that no more. That's whack.
When it's like, fuck, I really like. It's not that I don't want us to win, but I just don't want them to give an excuse for McDaniels to stay.
So if he gives us a winning season, 8-8, okay, on some real shit, or 9-7. I keep saying 8-8 because I'm just trying to be whatever. I don't want him here, bro. But I mean, fuck, bro. I want my team to win regardless of whatever. And then if it's an improvement, but bro, if
that's the biggest thing. Like, we can't go 8-8. We gotta either go 8-9 or 9-8. That's
for an improvement.
You can start talking about it at the end of the season if we go 8-8 or whatever, but that is an improvement.
Yeah.
And it's just whatever Mark thinks. Hey, are we doing better? The
most thing that gets me happy is that, with the release of
right room, what's up, bro?
And you know what I mean? I know we're gonna end up getting money for that because the situation and stuff like that, or just be able to void his contract for next year, shit like that. So I think that, and then the money that we're gonna have, I think it's gonna be over $100 million, total in salary cap next year. So I know that's gonna play a big part. You know what I mean? Because we have another round of guys that we're gonna have to draft. But I think this year we gotta go and try to get those star names or whoever, like those big, at least we gotta get some guys in this building that are gonna make a fucking difference. You know what I mean? Like we have to. You know what I mean? Go get a fucking a top offensive lineman that's on the board or something like that, that's fucking been dominating.
Gave it like hearing that, bro.
Because we need it,
with
dog.
that.
We fucking need it. Illuminor is just.
But yeah, we need it.
Where's Mumford at? Where in the fuck is Mumford?
He must not be ready, dog, because the way that he looked last week, if he don't play this week, then he obviously is not ready, dog, because it's like if you come off a performance like that and you still are in there the next week like nothing, dog, like without like trying to even like shake something up, like in this guy's psyche, like you just gave up 6 sacks, bro. You gotta take a game off. I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? You gotta take a game off. Like you played like fucking the worst fucking offensive lineman ever, I think, dog. So I just don't think Mumford must not be ready, dog, if he's not gonna be able to play this week. If he's not gonna play this week, he ain't ready.
Yeah, fucking Miguel, bro. He goes, we're not going 8-9 or 9-8. He goes, we might win 4 or 5 games. Fucking Miguel, dog.
How could you listen to that? How could you listen to that all the time you guys get together, Gabe?
I know. I can imagine the car ride home, dog.
I want to see Miguel pumped up. Yeah, Raiders go.
Yeah, like, come on. Lo, I talked to the weird craft again. Right soon, no lie.
Was his birthday, the Raider game on we went last year on his birthday for the fucking Raider Patriot game. On his birthday.
Oh, that's when he's thinking about happy, huh? I bet you he was happy on that one.
That was the last time.
Josh saying improvement is 9-8, but realistically, we're looking at 7-10 or 6-11. I want us to win games. I don't want us to tank, but it all shows like that we're going in that road. You know what I mean? All eyes, when you stop jacking around and bring up my boy Mutai, yeah, for real. Sean Johnson says, Josh McDaniel's story. Josh McDaniel hired as a Raiders head coach and links 4 years, $10 million contract for 2022. That's $40 million. He still has 2 years left on his contract, bro. That's fucking crazy. I'll be saying that like I told y'all again. Don't stop with that shit, bro. Don't be JT. Shit. Anyways, shout out to El Vegetarian, bro. What's going on, brothers? Thank you for pulling up. Because that's why I'm confident we'll lose against the Bears. We signed Jacoby. For this reason, we'll lose against games when it matters. Fucking shit. Harbaugh is easy. Street Michigan, he would be a huge overpaid temp. Yeah, I think Harbaugh will be a reach. I think we need something totally different. I think we need to go a totally different direction of where we're going.
We have the bad drafts because you want total control, and then you want him and if you keep Ziegler, then him and Harbaugh ain't gonna get along from the get-go.
You gotta, that's what I was gonna say too. You guys gotta realize the only one that's gonna be able to bring in a good coach is gonna be Ziegler. Ziegler's gonna be the one that's gonna have to fire Josh McDaniels and then bring in his own head coach. And then most likely it's gonna be an offensive coordinator or somebody in that realm, you know what I mean? Because it's just the picking order and how it goes. So because if they go to pick a coach, then Ziegler's gone. You know what I mean? Because most coaches that come in that want whatever, any kind of position and stuff like that, what's going to end up happening is they're going to turn around and want to bring in their own fucking general manager and stuff like that when it shouldn't work like that. I think personally, when you're starting off, your general manager and your head coach should have no ties besides being in the NFL for whatever amount of time. You know what I mean? They got to bring in the guy that they see fit in their fucking vision, because the general manager puts the team together and has the coach do his thing. Wherever he's going to bring the players in for the coach that he was already looking at. You know what I mean? So, for example, and I hate using it, and I know it's a movie, but the movie Draft, first round? It was Draft Day or something like that. If you look at, what's the name's, his position, he even said it. He goes, my job is to get you the players that you coach. You can't keep on talking about these fucking rings that you keep on winning and stuff like that, but I already know what I need to get you, so shut the fuck up and let me do my job. And that's where it comes down to. You know what I mean? So it's like, even if we're moving forward to that, we can't move forward until this season's over. So from this point forward, we got to look at whoever's going to fucking win for us. I think, like what you said, Gabe, was pretty smart. Is that if we bring in fucking Jimmy G because he's been missing for whatever whatnot, now we're gonna have to get back more acclimated and stuff like that. Then who knows if fucking DA is gonna be ready to go? You know what I mean? Because he is kind of banged up. You know what I mean? So it's like at this point, the only thing that we can hope for is somewhat of a better record than last year. and it doesn't look like we're gonna get it because now we're 1-1 in our division. You know what I'm saying? We could have fucking won this one, and if they're gonna be picking out little bullshit ass plays just to make us lose, bro, come on. You know what I mean?
They ain't doing that, bro. They ain't doing.
Some of those calls were bullshit though.
They ain't doing that, bro.
But some of those calls were bullshit though.
What calls? Plays?
Yeah,
Or calls?
no, the penalties. The penalties.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'm saying like the bullshit penalty.
I hear you.
Yeah.
And then there was situations where I question McDaniels not throwing the red flag when DA was in the end zone catching that ball. He should have replayed that. We would have got a touchdown right there with more time on the clock. You know what I mean? You
All right,
could
Raider fan, man. Have a good one, bro. Be safe, bro. Have a good night.
have did the replay on Herbert's touchdown. He wasn't in. That was 4th down. We would have had the ball right there.
Right there. Yep.
They wouldn't have got a touchdown. They gave the Chargers a touchdown. You didn't even throw nothing out there.
Yep.
It wasn't a touchdown. He reached. It didn't even go even an inch away from the goal line, and he brought it back and got tackled.
Yep.
That was it. Wasn't a touchdown. But the refs said it was. That was bullshit. That was bullshit.
That's another. That we can't blame on McDaniels not challenging it because all scoring plays are reviewed. So they didn't get that on the review. It's automatically reviewed.
Hold up, I was thinking that the same thing. All touchdowns are reviewable, right?
All scoring plays are reviewed. So and so
that,
for
bro.
them to review it, still not see it, it's like fuck, man.
I would say, there's nothing really you can do about with the outcome anymore, but you could make sure, damn sure that those officials get fucking something wrong with them because they got a lot of shit fucked up.
Until these fucking, like they start getting held accountable to where like, if you make a certain amount of bad calls during, a season, you gotta get suspended a game or something like that without pay, dog. Like what the fuck? Like just
a touchdown play like that. Especially a touchdown play like that mattered.
You gotta be graded on these games, dog. And like if I know they are because I know that's how they come up with like the Super Bowl crew and all that shit, but still like they're being graded just for that. You know what I mean? They're not being graded and being held accountable. Like as in like, you know what I mean? You make a bad call, you shouldn't be able to go on to next week and still make, like what the fuck, bro?
Just think, Gabe, if they would have just sat back a little bit and say, hey, was he in? You know what I mean? Or where is it at? New York would have said, hey, he wasn't in. And we got the ball right there. It didn't matter. It wouldn't have mattered. They wouldn't have scored. That would have changed the whole game right there, bro. That was it. That was the last score they had. That was it.
We held up no points in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
Because no points in the second half. I mean, we scored we scored 10. Right?
We scored 10
in the second half. Yeah, we scored 10 and then fucking we're right there.
We outdid them on first downs, yardage, possession. We all the stats of team we beat them in, except for turnovers and penalties. The two worst things you could do to lose a game.
And that's the thing. Like I know we got our first interception, but we got to start winning turnover battles, not just getting a turnover. Like we got to start like not turn. If we're only going to get one turnover, then we got to not turn the ball over. We got to start winning the turnover battle. We got to start getting on the plus side, the turnovers, dog, because it's like it's okay that you got a big turnover right there when you needed it, the interception, but you still got a penalty on that play. You know what I mean? You still, brought the ball back to where, if they gave that, I think that same play right there, I think, did we score on that, end up scoring on that drive? No, we punted on that one, right? The one where we got the interception. Interception, because we ended up getting it called back, and then we ended up punting. It's just like, you know, you get the ball down there, and it's like you would have had the ball with great field position, you know, after more interception.
There was a penalty. There was a penalty during the interception, the Spillane penalty, that took us back like to the 30, because he ran it like midfield,
Mm-hmm.
and then Spillane's penalty brought us way back because it was where the penalty happened, and then 15 yards behind it.
Yeah.
So it's like
He
at
was
the
on the other
10-yard
side.
line.
He was on the other side of the 50.
And we didn't score. We didn't score on that side until the fourth quarter. We came back around.
That could have been even a field goal right there at that moment. Like, you know what I mean? Because we already had, all we needed was a first down or two, and we got you know, for sure points right there on the turnover. You have to turn somehow on the turnovers you do get. You can't make them worth nothing, because it's like, yeah, you got the turnover, but you gotta cash them in at least 3. You know what I mean? At least 3. You know what I mean, on a turnover, because you got to put some points on a turnover, dog. And it's just
look at this, Gabe. If we would have hit that, and we wouldn't have got that penalty. That was a big penalty that I don't think it should have been called on Spillane. But
I just think the way I
would have got
understood it, because I knew they were going to call it as soon as it happened, because that the way the NFL is just played nowadays, that's going to be called now. That's for sure going to be called.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking look at the total thing, dude. That Allen was gonna tackle. Allen was trying to tackle Morrig, so Spillane just popped his ass out of the way.
See, you know what they want to see? They want to see him not do this. They want to see him do this. Just put their body in front of him and make that type of fucking tackle. Like make that type of block. It's like, no, I'm putting myself at risk. What if he fucking put the shoulder down a little bit and he hits me in my fucking ribs and breaks my ribs?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like,
well, you should have tackled correctly.
And then Allen was all waving his hands in the air like he was all fucked up, and
he pulled a LeBron
like a pussy he is. And then they threw the flag way after, and they got
after that he had just did it to fucking Tyree, fucking bastard. He just got his payback. You know what I mean? He got what he deserved. So it's like, fuck you. And then but he cried like a bitch on the floor. You see Tyreek get right back up. He still trying to fight through the tackle, still trying to fight through the block.
You don't want to give it up to too. That getting a lot of love on this game was Amik Robertson, bro.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Amik Robertson was the man that game.
On that interception,
he got Palmer. He got Allen slowed up. Allen didn't talk no shit to him doing this again. Nah, Allen. Because Amik turned around and said, "What's up?"
Yeah. I remember that.
Allen just kept walking. Allen just kept walking.
He was talking shit. He turned around and like, "What's up?" He was talking all kinds of shit to him. I remember that shit. Yep. That's my boy Amik.
The Hobbs penalty might get fucking Amik playing a lot more playing time, dog. I'm not saying take over Hobbs' spot. I'm saying over, like, he's gonna get a lot of playing time between the rotation between all of them. Like,
I think it's time to put.
He's the type of guy that can play on the outside, on the slot. So I think Amik's gonna get a lot of playing time, either like giving any one of them a rest. Bennett, fucking Peters, Hobbs. He's gonna be getting all those fools a rest. I think Amik's gonna be playing a lot.
Now let me. You just said a name right now, bro, that I was watching very, very closely, bro. Peters is probably the worst fucking pickup that we picked up this season, bro. Gravy, shot you out, bro. You said it, bro. Even though I was giving you shit, and I also stated that I wanted Peters to come in and be that fucking guy. Maybe he had that last shot. I'm gonna be a fucking Oakland Raider or a Raider, whatever or not.
That's why I seen him play good against, because he had the drop pick 6, but he had great coverage on that one, and then like he had like a couple of like, I think, tackles for losses in that game too. But this last game,
no, his demeanor on the field, bro. Sitting there slowly walking up to the line, not getting on it, not like he's just fucking just throwing his hands up, like fucking crying like a little bitch. Like, bro, Peters, you fucking suck, bro. Like, for real. Like, bro, I don't even want to see that motherfucker out there, bro. I'd rather have Hobbs in the number 1, bro. Like, Peters sucks, bro. His whole demeanor.
What's his name at 167 yards? And 50 of them were on that last throw.
Oh shit, huh? Yeah.
So like he literally only had 100 yards, dog, throughout that whole fucking game. Passing.
Yeah.
Herbert only had like 100 yards up until that point, like passing. So like I think that's why the DBs played a pretty fucking hell of a damn good game, dog. The DBs played a hell of a good game. You know what I mean? It's just that push off. Why don't they fucking call the same push off on the last play of the game with fucking Bennett and Palmer?
Yeah.
But that's the same shit, or even like I would say even worse because that's one-on-one coverage, and that, you know what I mean? Both of them are fighting for the ball. You literally had Jacoby on 3 guys, and they called a ticky-tack fucking little push-off.
Yep.
And Jacoby went up and made that play.
Man, a great catch. That was a bomb-ass catch right there. Good throw.
Bro, like
contested throw.
You're calling a ticky-tack shit or on the game-winning play where, you know what I mean? Like, you could see a clear push-off, you know what I mean, off of pretty much his face back. It's like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta call that shit, bro. It's like the same shit happened in the fucking Chiefs, the Chiefs Jets game. Like that's some bullshit, bro. Like the referees give me some pissed off, dog. Like they did some agenda in this fucking league, dog.
Laura Cheetah says he keeps throwing his hands up with his head and the side like a kid. Yep, playing like a fucking child, bro.
Who?
You think he's still in? You think he's still in the college?
Yeah, Peters fucking shit to me, bro. I think that's one of the weakest links on this defense, bro.
The last 2 games, I don't see like real bad play out of him. I seen him play good against Pittsburgh. I mean, overall, I think the whole defensive DBs played good against this game, other than that long ass throw. You know what I mean? I think it was 2 long ass throws, right?
Yeah,
just 2 long throws. That's it in the whole game, and that basically gave all his yards. You know what I mean? Everything else was little dink and dunks, little shit, because he was literally get 1 completion and then 1 incompletion. 1 completion, 1 incompletion. Like he literally had a 50% completion percentage. Worse.
Another donkey of the game too, bro, for me was fucking Diablo, bro. Diablo turned around, went and gave fucking Herbert a hug, and then fucking got that pass off, bro. He wasn't making no tackles. He got burned on that first running play. He was turned around. You know what I mean? He keeps getting fucking turned around, bro. I mean, he made that 1 hit on the fucking. Everyone was like, "Ooh, he made a fucking hit on a punt return, bro." But like his fucking coverage skills, bro, fucking sucks, bro.
And you know who played really, really good?
Who?
It was really surprising. Masterson.
He only had 16 snaps, bro.
Masterson was in there, bro. Masterson was stopping people that good game.
All those snaps were good though. Like he contributed or he had good coverage.
He was the Diablo. He was the Diablo of the inside. And then they switched. They switched attitudes or something that day. Like Masterson became tougher, and then Diablo became the wuss. I don't know what happened with Diablo that day. But you can't get all of them together on the same page in one defense, and you'll be all right. You know what I mean? The second half we dominated a good offense. All second half, bro. The defense
that was ugly though,
kept us in the game, 3 and outs. They scored nothing.
Yeah. When Max got his ankles broken, that shit was ugly, man. My Herbert. You can't let that shit happen. You gotta go for the upfield shoulder, dog. Like every time you're going for a quarterback like a sack like that, you can't go for his inside shoulder because every time they're gonna do that to you.
Yep.
You gotta go for the upfield shoulder because then you make him inside. And you make him come inside and you kind of like, you know, you can chase him down inside. He's not gonna break to the outside. And it's just like I know it's like a split second type of reaction type shit, but I think Max gets beat on a lot like that sometimes. Like he'll let that shit happen to him a lot, like because he's like you need to your shit's always taught when you're a defensive end. When you're going for the quarterback, you never go for his like his inside shoulder. You're going for that that throwing shoulder.
Yeah,
you aim for that. So it's like, and sometimes he aims for like I don't know what he's aiming for, but it's just he gets broken now. He got broken that play, and I think that's where that's where
if I'm gonna give a game ball to anybody, well, game balls or whatever, I would say that offensively, Josh Jacobs gets one for his receiving on point. Da sucked it up in the second half with busted up wrist and they caught crucial catches. That's it offensively. I thought Aiden played well. You know, we got something there. I think we have something there. But what we need to do is we need to make him the backup. We're gonna say all this stuff about him. He needs to get those reps that Hoyer gets in second team because you work with the first team. The third string guys don't get that much reps. You know, we didn't know this dude was gonna start. Maybe they knew in practice, but we didn't know. You don't know what kind of reps this guy's getting in practice time. So make him the backup. Put him in there. Put him in there when Garoppolo needs a breather, so he can work with Da and work with these guys. And it looked like he has been because he throws really well. He just hangs onto the ball a little bit too long for me. That's why Mac was having such a field day. But the Duke could have won even with 7 sacks against him, 6 sacks against him. What would have won that game? Those sacks wouldn't have mattered. They would have been worth the shit.
Yep.
You know? And they didn't score a touchdown with Herbert. And all the other bullshit aside, we still could have won that game. You know, we were inches away from winning that game.
The only thing I'm trying to say what if we would have won that game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too many,
Well,
you know, one possession fucking games where.
This
Now
is
what
the
is
second
it?
time we've been to this. The second time we've been to this in a row.
And 9 last year, right? It was 9 last year total, or 11.
8.
7.
8.
That
It was
was
7.
one.
Single game.
7 games. It was 7. Sean sent it to me. It was 7 games.
And one score.
1 score game. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I remember.
Hey, shout out Steven Luna. He did say that shit again. I'll say it again. The NFL refs will never let it win in LA. We did win one in LA.
No, we haven't.
We got our shit together. It looks like you seen a couple of series, bro, where we can be a team that can make shit happen, that can do some shit. If nothing bad happens in between, like a penalty, that stupid penalty or something like that. I thought Morrig played good because he got the pick. I thought Bennett played good. He got picked on that game and he hung. He went for a rookie. And Amik and my old school homeboy Jenkins, bro, he was in there all the time, dude. Jenkins is the man inside. Fuck Bilal Nichols.
Jenkins has been playing really good, man. He got some big ass stuff on that one where we got the turnover on downs on one of the last fucking drives of the game when he made some fucking pretty good fucking stops in the fucking inside, bro. I like Jenkins. That's a veteran who
leave his ass in there, bro. I'll make Bilal Nichols look. This dude's 32 years old without beating your ass. 34 years old. That's even worse. If I was 29 years old, I'll feel like shit if the 34-year-old was out there outdoing me.
But I see Nesta Jay. I don't know how many snaps he got, but I seen him.
He got hurt.
He got hurt, didn't he? He got hurt, didn't he?
Must have been in the restroom.
See, Daniel Jones looked like he got fucking sacked 11 times. He played like he got sacked 11 times. Our guy did it. He still made shit happen.
Daniel Jones got sacked 11 times?
Yeah.
Who the fuck did they play?
That's all Bennett needs, all eyes. Bennett needs just to show up and get a pick or something like that. He'll be in there all the time. He needs to just do that ball where who was it? Palmer caught and then he swatted it out at the fourth quarter. Right, you know, boom like that, and then Moore got the pick right after that. That play where the play before Moore got the pick, they threw Herbert threw the ball deep. I think it was the Palmer, and then he just swatted the shit out of it, and that made it the down to where Moore got the pick. That was a great play by Bennett.
40%
Bennett's out there, man. Bennett's getting work. He's getting a lot of work right out there. This guy's
that rookie Witherspoon, he took a 90-something yard touchdown.
We couldn't have got him though. We wanted to, bro. We had to move up to get him. He was gone.
He was fine. The Seahawks were the 5th pick or something like that. They got him. But the ones that were available for us that are like good right now that were kind of
Gonzalez.
like Gonzalez and Jalen.
Everybody's pumping
So,
up Gonzalez. He got that pick off Tyreek, bro.
yeah,
That's
that's
it.
about it. But I mean, the one obvious guy for sure is the Jalen Carter. But I mean, I think they have the defensive line over there too to like kind of ease him in. Not ease him in, but he has all that help. You know what I mean? Like he gets to fucking he gets to eat. You know what I mean? That's they got Jordan Davis from last year that was in Georgia. They got him now. They got fucking Fletcher Cox. They got fucking what's his name? The other dude. The guy that's been there for a long time already too. And they even got Hassan Reddick. That defensive line is stacked, bro. The Eagles defensive line is just something different. I think that's what helps out Jalen Carter over there too, though. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you put in those type of caliber players on this defensive line, Tyree would look better right now.
I'm going to read you guys something real quick, man, and then we're going to probably get out of here after that. We'll be live on Thursday at 8 o'clock, and then Sunday, you're going to go live right after the game on Monday night, right, Gabe?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, and then I'll be on Tuesday, but we'll be live Sunday night too. I'm going to read this real quick. Just to give you how bad Josh McDaniels is, bro. And I hate to end off like this, but you know what I mean? We're still Raider fans and still want us to win regardless of whatever, right? So check this out. We're averaging 15 points a game. That is the worst points per game average since 2009. We averaged 12.3 games in Jamarcus Russell's last season as a starter, 12 games. In 2008, which the team Jamarcus Russell started 15 games and only scored 16.4 points per game. The only worst team from that per game perspective is the 2016, which we averaged 10 points a game. It's the third lowest points per game average in the 62-year history of the team. It's the worst points per game per season so far by any team McDaniels has been head coach of. And we are the ninth, or it says third here, but I believe with the ninth highest paid offense in the league. So I don't know, bro. I mean, with all that being said, even looking at all the bright spots and stuff like that, what's going to happen? There's going to be a lot of changes coming up this week, bro, that they're going to have to really, really get ready for. You know what I mean? Because the Green Bay's not coming in here to lose, bro. You know what I'm saying?
This is week 5?
Yeah, week 5. We're going into week 5.
We need to get face on back.
Oh, shit. We do, huh? I think we should.
He was on short-term IR, so he was on 4 weeks. So he's available for this week, I think.
There's another possible thing that Brian Young might come now that Severa's down. You know what I mean? So they might push him up. You know what I mean? So hopefully we get to see him. You know what I mean? See our second rounder come in and start making.
We'll see how much time they give Taylor. Yeah. No further discipline, so he's not going to get suspended by the league. So he's going to get to play, but let's see how much. See what the staff has to say about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he was. You know what? I actually don't think McDaniel is going to hold in against him because the way he spoke about it in the press conference, he was like, "That was I seen it as one foot in the black." You know, those plays happen all the time. He literally said that. You know, McDaniel literally said that. So I think even to McDaniel, it didn't look ugly. It didn't look like that dirty to him because he was like kind of like trying to say something about the referees, but he knows he can't because he'll get fined. You know what I mean? Because you can't talk about the ref.
Good job, Bill. Good job.
So like he kind of like said it just in that way. He was like, I thought he had one foot on the Y. It was a bang bang play, but the refs called it like that. Yeah, and he was like, I don't control ejections, so I don't know about that call. So I was like, that shit was just a bullshit, dog. Like, I know
you funny, dude.
Fucking Gaffler. Stupid. What about going after Cam Newton?
But below, I understand your stats that you read, but this dude had the best quarterback ever. You know what I mean? And those stats, and he wasn't the head coach.
But yet,
So we had Tom Brady on our team. I'm sure we wouldn't be talked about like that.
right. But see, you guys got to remember when they picked up Tom Brady, they had Testaverde, right? And then when Tom Brady came in,
Testaverde, he never played for.
For Bledsoe.
Bledsoe, my bad. I don't know why I said Testaverde. My bad, Bledsoe. So they had Bledsoe, right? And they were already winning without fucking McDaniels and whatever whatnot. You know what I'm saying? He was 199th pick, bro. You know what I mean? That turn around and, you know, the combination. He barely came in. He was like a wide receiver coach or a fucking ball boy at the time when fucking Brady actually started playing. So he didn't actually start winning until like Brady's like 4th season. So, you know what I mean? So him coming in and being this offensive guru and stuff like that, to have this bad, you should be able to adjust if you're the offensive guru that you are. But if you look at the Patriots right now, especially with us, they are averaging less than 20 points a games with these guys. You know what I mean? Patriots and their defense and their fucking quarterback. You know what I mean? And us too. You know what I mean? So like, regardless of whatever, even if
you know who has a better quarterback than this too.
And they do have a better quarterback.
New England has a better quarterback than we have.
Yeah. Do you know who averages 15.5 points just like us? Exactly like us? The Saints.
Cincinnati.
The Saints. Damn.
Cincinnati, the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is it? The Bears.
The Saints have the same exact point. We both have 62 points throughout the whole fucking year, though.
Yep.
And football's way.
I seen this.
Football's way different than 2009.
What the fuck? But they're 2-2.
You know,
I want to play something for you guys on a positive.
You know, it is facts. You know, when McDaniels was an OC at New England with Tom Brady, there was at least 4 or 5 Super Bowls won.
Yeah, but you know,
you just can't eliminate. You just can't eliminate Tom Brady from that he was there.
Oh, of course not, bro. I'm not gonna eliminate.
That's why you can't compare the coaching. He wasn't the head coach. He was an offensive coordinator.
Of course. No, bro.
Now he's a head
coach. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You know,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. McDaniels wasn't. McDaniels was just solely offensive coordinator.
That's crazy, dog. Everybody that has to do with each other right there. It's like a little fucking. They're like you know that one Spider-Man picture where everybody's pointing at each other.
Yeah. You pointing at Gravy's pointing at me.
I know what it feels like to get bitch at, bro. I know what it feels like to people say you're fucking stupid and shit like that.
Right now,
I've been through it.
Patriots pointing at the Raiders pointing at the Saints pointing at the Patriots. They're all just pointing at each other. The same fucking team.
Just like this game. You know, Staley was giving away this game to us. You know, the calls he made, what do you think their content creators are saying? Fuck, we didn't score anything in the second half. Who wants to win this game?
Well, check this out, guys. Even though
two dumbasses are a competition of who wants to lose this game.
Yeah, that is true, bro. Look, this is one good positive thing, and that's why I put Crosby on the thumbnail for today, bro. I'm gonna play this for you guys. Hopefully, you guys can hear it. But yeah, this is just Crosby showing some love right now.
Raider Nation, what's up, man? Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Love and support means the world, man. Y'all fucking packed out in LA. Y'all deserve better. It's simple as that. We got to improve. We got to find ways to win these games. Simple as that. There's no explanations, no excuses. We got to keep getting better. Simple as that. I love y'all. I'm going to give y'all everything I got every single time I'm out there. You already know that. Appreciate y'all, man. All the love and support. It means the world, man. Go Raiders.
Oh, yeah.
Raider Nation.
Favorite Raider right now. That's why he's my favorite Raider right now.
I wouldn't expect that any other way.
Yeah.
He's doing the right things, and he's a Raider, dog. He's a true Raider. He don't give a fuck what anybody has to say. That's why, like, all this bullshit that Richard Sherman has to say and all this shit, like, he should be the Raiders and all this shit. Nah, dog, he wants to stick it through. Like, he ain't a bitch. Like, you know, some other fools that, you know, just, you know, when it gets tough, they, you know, they just, you know, run away. He's getting his money. He wants to see this shit stick around. Now, he wants to stick around for the, you know, I mean, something. It's not ever guaranteed that, you know, it's ever going to turn out, because, like, you know, we've had, you know, recent history of it's bad. But I mean, I'm pretty sure every guy in that locker room, like anybody that considers himself great and shit like that, think, you know, I can turn this shit around. I could be the guy that turns this fucking franchise around. Like that's the way those type of players think, dog. Like they don't think about like oh he should leave. Like, he's probably unhappy right now. He probably wants to leave. Like that's not the way some fucking champions and all this shit think about. Like it's just like I don't understand something like there's certain dudes that you know that are like that because they're divas or shit like that. You know that they're gonna end up doing that type of shit. But like like Max, when people keep saying that shit, like because they speak up a little bit, it's like anybody would be tired of it, dog. But they're not. I'm pretty sure if they want to demand the trade, they're gonna come out and say it. They're gonna fucking just come out and say that shit. They're not gonna beat around the bush. So it's that type of day and age where guys could just come out and do that anyway. So I just think this is different now. This is like trying to light a fire under your teammate's ass. You know what I mean? Like that's the type of shit I see out of Max and DA. Like I see them trying to talking out because they want this team to get better. You know what I mean? And they know, like they've said it before, we have the talent on this team. Like they just got to get better. And it's, I mean, I hope for my sake, for my fucking mental, dog, fucking, that of course we can turn this shit around. Because like I said, dog, like as much as I would want, at this moment, I want, McDaniels fired. Like if we could turn around this season right now, like I'll take that shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take that shit and run with it because that's the end goal, regardless. You know what I mean? To be better. So if that's what it is, fuck it. But like I'm just, we're fans are growing frustrated and just like expressing themselves so many different ways. But like sometimes you only got like certain shit to point at because of the organization has been so dysfunctional for so many years. The changing of the coaches. The handling of the team and all this shit, like it's just it's a big fucking the fans just tend to sometimes they're gonna point at the easiest thing right now. It's ownership, coaching, and all of that shit right now, bro. Because those are the guys that brought in their own players. You know what I mean? That was the whole thing off season. They got their guys and shit like that, which is what I mean. I do believe still it's a little maybe unfair just because a lot of these guys are rookies too, that they're still learning on the job. Guys that kind of got thrusted into the fire, like Tyree, fucking Bennett, what I mean, those guys like that. So, but I just think that if you're gonna tell me that this team's gonna turn it around from this point on, then I'll take that shit, bro. Like, I'll take that shit, and but for sure, hell yeah.
Yep.
Raiders, all Raiders.
Hell yeah.
All this running into a wall for a coach and shit. It's crazy to me, bro. Leader of men. He ain't in the fucking military, bro. You know what I mean, bro?
Well, I mean, it comes down.
Now, the players now are so different. The players now are so differently, and you rarely see a guy running through a wall for a coach. They talk shit on their coaches. Even the best of them talk shit on their coaches behind their backs.
Oh yeah, this happens. So Cash is saying that Jimmy G's gonna ball out Monday night, bro. Let's pray, brother.
Hell yeah,
yes. Well, I'm not gonna pray, bro. It's like I'm gonna believe in my team, and that's pretty much what it is, bro. Like no matter what, with Crosby putting that out there, bro. Like you guys said, bro, we need players like that because they're self-motivated. These guys need to go out there and get their money. You know what I'm saying? Like look at Meek, bro. Meek, when everyone was talking shit, he was gonna be the last one. He went out there balled. He got his fucking chance and he balled. Anytime that he gets out there and he balls, bro. He does his thing. We need these players. We need these dogs. You know what I mean? And going into this fucking long ass season, bro, this is the type of shit I want to hear. You know what I mean? And it's Monday night, yeah.
The Monday night game. What do you expect the outcome for the Green Bay Packer fans to be? Did you expect it to be near fucking Green Bay type or what do you think? At
this point, bro, fuck every team that goes into my stadium, bro. Like I don't give a fuck. Like on some real shit. Like you know what I mean? Like respectfully,
what do you mean,
like
fans, Gabe? I don't give a shit what fans are there.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna
be got a good team, you're gonna ball out either way.
Yeah.
No, it's just every game I want to see that shit like the turnout right now, dog, because they're playing pure like teams that like get like have a lot of like big cities type shit. You know what I mean? Like that want to come, not big cities or even big followings of their team. So right now, like it's like the Packers have a good fucking turnout on the road always. You know what I mean? In a lot of stadiums. The fucking Steelers, they get a lot of turnout, and like we're getting those teams coming into our stadium right now, and it's like you're gonna get a lot of those games where it's gonna be almost 50-50 dog in the stands. But it's gonna be more of like a college atmosphere. You know what I mean? Where you got like a college bowl game type atmosphere where you got half of one fans and half of the other fans, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's just they should fucking sit them on half and half the field, dog. They should be like, hey, Raider fans on this side, fucking Green Bay fans on this side, fuck it. You know what I mean? Let's separate them.
Let's do that.
That shit would be badass, dog. You know what I mean? That shit would fucking.
That's the way it was in SoFi, just about. Remember they had that little one side right there, and wherever it came to where we were sitting low was all black around that whole.
It was
side
black. It was black everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
the only white shirt you see was my boy Drew. My boy Drew had the only white jersey in every picture. Every
You wore the color run and the white one. You know what I mean? Just with the black.
It's a black dog, Drew. He goes, man, this is the only jersey. We away. I go, man, we blacking that shit out. He goes, oh, this is the one I brought. He said that in Bakersfield.
Bro, that shit was, that shit was way more than 40%, bro. We were deep. We were hella deep. But shit, we're gonna be back Thursday night. Are you guys going live tomorrow? Gabe, you going live tomorrow?
You gonna go live tomorrow, Gabe?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, with you, right?
Gabe.
Look forward to the Raider Outsider. Pick 'em, Gabe and Gravy. Pick 'em. Much invited to Dirty Low if he has time.
Yes, sir.
We'll get to that on Raider Outsiders or Raider Game 420. So we'll decide that later on today. So.
Yeah, I'll be streaming it from my show too. Just send me the link and I'll throw it on. You know what I mean? I'll pull up. I got somebody coming over tomorrow. So
well, I know you're pressed for time, Lo, but one more question.
Yes, sir.
One more question. Today I was hearing on just about every single show. We have this thing called once a Raider, always a Raider, right?
Right.
I'm not with that. It's Khalil Mack, once a Raider, always a Raider. I think no. Because he didn't want to be a Raider. He just wanted to get paid.
You know what I think? You know what I consider him a Raider always until he joined the fucking Chargers.
Chargers, yep.
When he was a Bear, I didn't give a fuck. That's where he got traded to. You know what I mean? That's where he got traded to. So fuck it. You know what I mean? And then like he stood over there in the NFC, whatever. But when he decided to come and play, I guess his division rival, just to give it to the Raiders, like, and he makes it obvious when he wants to play the Raiders. Like those are some of his best games. So it's like, it's just like, yeah.
At this point, look, it's the same thing like Marcus Allen. It's the same thing like Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen was my favorite player, bro. My favorite fucking player. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then he went to the Chiefs, bro. Fuck him.
He got traded.
But regardless of whatever, he wasn't on our team, and he was playing against us twice a fucking year, bro. I was like, fuck him, bro. I even threw the jersey away. No bullshit, like for real.
Wasn't so much, dog, because he came back to the Raiders.
Yes, Woodson came back. Now, if Mac turns around and says, I want to come back and finish out my fucking shit as a Raider, yes.
Fuck that. No. You can't come back with me.
I'm taking Mac. Max? I'm taking Mac.
I'm taking Mac.
You should have been acting. You should have been wanting to be a Raider before you went to San Diego.
That is true. That is true.
Or LA, whatever the fuck you want to be at.
Like Gruden.
I Gruden for that.
He didn't like Gruden.
He didn't like Gruden, he spoke about that on somebody's podcast.
He spoke about it because he said like he was looking for some money, like not money, but like just being, kind of compensated for what he was worth, and then they ended up giving the big money to the coach, and he was just like, "What the hell?" You know what I mean? So it's just like, so I guess he felt a certain way. I mean, which I still don't agree with, but you know what I mean? Because that had nothing to do with you. They were gonna still give you your money, I think. But I think at that point, Gruden, I don't know. They had like something like a little beef with each other when they were coming in. You know, I think that was just like an inevitable type thing that once they hired Gruden, it was like Mac was gone.
Yeah. So I think pretty much right now you guys got to look at it like this too. Mac is on his last fucking career, last contract. He's not getting another big contract. You know what I mean? And he got his 6 sacks on us. He's not going to get no more sacks on us. Maybe he got his 6 sacks for the year, bro. He did it. He pulled a Chandler Jones. Hopefully he doesn't go the way of the fucking dodo and start being all fucking. Yeah, one game.
You know what? He could be 40 years old. He could be 40 years old, and there's knuckleheads on the fan base will say, bring Khalil Mack back.
Oh, I'm not bringing nobody now.
A half a sack in 2 years. They're good with that.
Fucking Drew, shout out Drew. Said Kid Mac has always had a fucked up haircut. Fuck him. He had that box haircut for the longest time. But yeah,
I said I ain't cutting my hair till we get a win, bro. I ain't cutting my hair till we get a win, bro.
Oh shit, Gravy's gonna have patches all over the place. Call you patches.
I ain't cutting my hair till we get a win, bro. That's fact.
Those were his only sacks of the season, dog.
Only sacks of the season?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He did it. Chandler Jones. Oh, well, he got 8 sacks. He got 5 in one game. So I just hopefully he just doesn't, start hitting the pipa.
Pipa.
Retire a fucking Charger. Let him retire a Charger. Yeah.
No Super Bowl wins. No Super Bowl wins. Yeah, he has no Super Bowl wins. You know what I mean?
If he was mad at McDaniels, he got to deal with Staley. Come on now.
Oh yeah, that's even worse.
If we were to get it back, I wouldn't mind. Fuck that. Like if we would get him back like next year though, like I'm with you. Like if we get him back like, at the end of his career when he's only getting like a fucking half a sack a year or something like that. Nah, what the fuck?
Yeah. I'm gonna give some little twisties, dude.
Oh shit, here we go. I don't even want to do it. Charm says, I guess Gravy gonna have locks by the end of the season. He's gonna be dreaded out.
Yeah.
I ain't got
dread your beard. Dread your beard.
You look like homeboy from Castaway. That's
Castaway.
what Hannah said. You look like homeboy from Castaway. I go, hey, baby.
Screaming Wilson, yeah. Wilson, Tyree Wilson. He's gonna have a ball. Tyree Wilson. Shit. All right, man. We out of here, bro. Gabe's gonna be live tomorrow, 4:20. I'll be live on Thursday, 8:00, and then we'll let you guys know when we're going live and what's gonna happen on Friday, man. Thank you guys for pulling up. Shout out to the 60 people that are in here. I'm trying to get to 500 so I can get monetized, man. I'm like 40 away. I'm at. Yeah, so if you guys haven't fucking subscribed, please subscribe. Appreciate that, man. We're pretty close. Gabe too. Go to Gabe. He's right there. We're like right neck and neck. We're trying to get there, bro.
Wait.
You need 20 more?
Man, help out Gravy, man, to 100, bro.
Yeah, get on the Gravy. Radar Outsiders,
help out Gravy. I'm trying to make my move. I'm getting things situated where I'm gonna have a bomb show with my 2 boys, and then we're gonna smash it and knock the patch out your ass this whole rest of the season with good commentary about the Raider games that are coming up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep,
we're out of here, guys. Like I said, always tell you guys, man, be thankful what you do, God, what you don't. And also, don't drink and drive, man. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow, all right?